Dear friends, greetings from Greece. My apologies for not making it to Baku, but even if I'm not there physically, I would like to connect with you with video message. Allow me to congratulate the organizers of the forum for their excellent work and for all the effort they are contributing in promoting international cooperation and exchange of views. It is something we desperate need: communication, dialogue, trust, especially today in an ever-changing, even more threatening world. We find ourselves today at crossroads. The invasion in Ukraine constitutes a turning point in European and global security architecture, a turning point and a defining moment in history for our future. This needs to be said, this needs to be heard, and we must be adamant about it. There is no margin, no room for flexibility and policies of appeasement or distancing when it comes to the violation of international law and principles, the violation of peace. War, revisionism, threats and inflammatory rhetoric at a time when our way of living is changing rapidly are not only counterproductive, they are unacceptable. In the face of such challenges, in the face of aggression and war, I'm glad to say that Europe and NATO, we stand united, with only but a few marginalized voices of opposition. We stand united as we will in every violent change of our reality, because we know, as all of you do, the value of peace, of coexistence, the value of an international, rules-based order, where we can all work together for mutual prosperity. The burden today rests a bit heavier on our shoulders. In the East Mediterranean region of Europe, as the nations around it have a crucial role to play for the security and stability, both economic and geopolitical, of Europe and of the region. Nonetheless, it is with great sorrow that I see our neighbor in the region, Turkey, choosing another path, distancing itself from the values and principles that promote peace and stability. In the past few days, culminating from the past few years, Turkey is finding resource in threats, aggressive rhetoric, and revisionism. For 30 years now, I am in politics in Greece, championing communication, dialogue, and peaceful resolution. Yet never before have I seen the president of a neighboring country threatening us openly and publicly, even in Greek language. President Erdogan declared he is ending all dialogue and communication with Greece, giving room to many from his government to even talk about nighttime special operations in Greek islands. Our territorial sovereignty is questioned and threatened on daily basis. And I ask you this, dear friends, is this the way modern democratic states communicate and solve any difference they have? Just a few months following the invasion of Ukraine by President Putin, is this the policy Turkey wants to follow? I mentioned earlier the world is changing. The change, though, is far from clear. We are in the defining moments. Who knows how long they will last? Where our actions will decide the future. We will go back 70 years to a period when the world was ravaged by war and conflict, where nations and people knew nothing but pain, loss, and suffering? Or will this be a moment where we learn from coming together as nations that want to shape a prosperous future together? Change if it is to last, is not a condition to be enforced upon. It must come from within, from us. It's a choice in the face of adversity. To sum up, be it as it may, in a world that is changing, one thing remains fundamental, unmovable. As Ukrainians fiercely prove every day, Europe and its peoples will defend and protect their sovereignty, their territorial integrity. We will stand united and true to our principles, always eager to communicate, solve any dispute peacefully, but ready to defend and protect oneself. Thank you very much for your attention.